I'll show you guys what I'm pulling for New Comic Book Day. This week is December 31st. It's the day, obviously, before New Year's. Kind of a weird day to have a new comic book day. But yeah, let's get into it. So I have the pull list up here on the other monitor. How's that looking? That looks pretty good. XXYYEE. What's up in the chat? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, that works. So yeah, you guys can see my pull list. So week of December 31st, we have four pulls only for a total of $18.96. So pretty light new comic book day for me. No DC, which is very odd. So we'll go exploring. We'll see what's going on with DC. What else they have coming out this day. I feel like I'm missing something. Very light. It's also the fifth Wednesday, so that happens from time to time every fifth Wednesday. But yeah, so let's get into it. So the first thing I'm going to start with Ultimate Endgame. Endgame has arrived, the moment that has been building since the beginning of the new Ultimate Universe. Spinning out of Dennis Camp and Juan Frigeri's Ultimates comes the culmination of Ultimate Invasion. So we know that the Maker has been trapped inside the city, and this whole entire Ultimate Universe, we've been awaiting his return. We know that he's been trying to break out and all that stuff, right? So we know the Maker's coming back, and this is the series that allegedly is going to end the Ultimate Universe once and for all. We know all the Ultimate titles are coming to an end, right? So yeah, Ultimate Endgame, allegedly it's going to be all spelled out here in this series from Dennis Camp. Looks like we have Jonas Scharf and Terry Dodson. We have the Dodsons attached. That's pretty interesting. Edgar Delgado, Federico Blee, and yeah, so a variety of different artists on this attached. That's pretty interesting. So we'll see what's going on with this. But the Endgame universe is ending, man. Pretty interesting to see. The Ultimates number 19. This is a series written by Dennis Camp with art from Juan Frigeri. I just mentioned it. This has been my favorite Ultimates title. I'm being honest. Like, Ultimate Spider-Man, as good as it's been, but it's as bad as it's been too, right? Ultimate Spider-Man, in my opinion, has been a series that has a lot of ups and downs, whereas the Ultimates title has been really consistent all the way throughout. If I didn't drop Ultimate X-Men, that might be my favorite, actually, but I'm not caught up on that series. I try to catch up as much as I can on the app. There's still 3 issues behind, right? So, but the Ultimates I've been loving all the way throughout. So in this one, it says, it's the ultimate betrayal. Wasp has been a double agent for the Maker's Council in the name of protecting her family. But now with the Maker emerging, her treachery must be answered for. So it's all coming to a head in this Ultimates issue number 19, coming out, of course, on December 31st. Pretty big day for the Ultimate Universe. And then let's get into the Image comics, the indie comics for the week. We've only got 2. Escape issue number 5. This has been a great series from writer Rick Remender and artist Daniel Acuna. If you caught my video I posted earlier today, the day of I'm recording this, I did a top 10 list with me and Kai Bucks, our favorite issue number 1s of the year. We both spoke very highly of Escape. If you've been watching my comic book reviews all year, pretty much, I've been high on Escape as well. We've been talking about it on our top 10 list of the month with Kai Bucks as well, with this Escape series. So we've been loving it here on the channel for sure. So make sure you guys are checking out Escape. Once this trade is out, it's for real going to be like one of the best trades of all time. So really excited about that. But Escape issue number 5, we know that the last issue was a little bit of a breather. We got this Milton guy. He's behind enemy lines still, but he's kind of holding out with, you know, some people he previously thought of as the enemy. But how evil are they really? I mean, they're just civilians just trying to live their lives through the war. And Milton is getting that behind the scenes kind of look, and it looks like he's ready for the fight again, it seems. So he's got to complete his mission. I mean, that's what it's all about. So Escape issue number 5, Rick Remender, Daniel Cunha, just killing this series. One of my favorites of the year for sure. Let's talk Lucky Devils issue number 6. This series has been kind of weird for me. It's been a little up and down. It's the follow-up to 8 Billion Genies. You guys see right over my shoulder. Got an 8 billion genie right there. So I'm a big fan of Charles Soule and Ryan Brown's stuff. I guess for me, with this Lucky Devils series, um, just haven't been the biggest fan of it of all time. I think I'm like maybe an issue or two behind. All the stops and delays with the series as well has kind of made it a harder month to month kind of read. We got Derek Seaborn in the chat. Derek Seaborn D2J saying, "What's up? Hey, dude. Thanks for stopping in." But yeah, so Lucky Devils for me, not my favorite series of all time. We're kind of just sticking it out because it's the Ryan Brown and Charles Soule series. Maybe try to catch up with the series when it's all out, try to binge read it, because I think it's probably a series that is better read in a binge as opposed to month to month. It makes it a little tough. But yeah, so that's what we have for the most part for New Comic Book Day, December 31st. It's not a new comic book day like I was saying. We only have 4 pickups. Let's do some exploring though, just a little bit, to try to see what else is coming out for this week that I could potentially add to my pull list. So as we're seeing some stuff from Image Comics, a lot of series that I'm just like trade waiting or like collecting in deluxe editions like Radiant Black. Feral, I've heard really good things about. I know people that really like Lost Fantasy as well. But that's pretty much it for Image Comics. Not a big week for Image Comics at all. Derek Seaborn, Kaya from Image Comics is good. Is that out? That's a series I'm collecting in trade. Yeah, it doesn't look like Kaya has a release coming out this new comic book day, but definitely been loving Wes Craig's stuff in Kaya. XX Yee in the chat says Marvel Zombies. Let's check out what's going out from Marvel. So besides the Ultimates that we mentioned earlier, we got some Predator stuff, some Punisher stuff. That's a big release for the Sorcerer Supreme. As we know, Scarlet Witch is kind of stepping into that role. We got Marvel Zombies, as mentioned in the chat. Undead Iron Fist. Yeah, not like the biggest week. Yeah, if you are into Marvel Zombies, if you're into Predator kills the Marvel Universe and stuff like that, you're eating pretty good with these releases, I think. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Derek Seaborn says he's a big fan of Radiant Black. I've been liking it. It's just a series that I'm starting to collect in deluxe editions, those nice hardcovers. Try not to double dip by getting the trades and then you get the hardcover and then what do you do with the trades kind of thing. Yeah, so pretty light from Marvel. What is coming out? Does DC have anything coming out? Okay. Nothing. They got nothing coming out besides an Omni. That's pretty interesting, man. I guess it's just a really light new comic book day. What else is here? I gotta hang up on my wife. Oops. All right, why is she out of work already? Huh, interesting. Anyways, back to the nothing really from Boom. Yeah, I think it's just a light new comic book day just across the board. There's nothing really of note beyond that. What is Dark? No, Dark Horse got nothing either. Okay, cool. So that's kind of it for new comic book day. I hope you guys are having a good one. Of course, it's the day before New Year's, dude. Hope you guys are having a happy New Year's. Let me know what you guys are picking up for new comic book day, December 30th, down in the chat. It's a light one, but we're gonna make the best of it. So yeah, that's what I'm picking up. New comic book day, December 31st. XXYYE in the chat says, I gotta hang up on my wife. Sometimes you gotta hang up on your wife, She's calling me. She doesn't know I'm live. I try to like time these streams like while she's working, so I don't know why she's out of work early. She's not supposed to be out of work for another couple minutes. Anyways,